Anytime, big dog.
Great, guys.
This is one of those fights where both of them are beloved by the fans and everybody else. It's one of those fights where you don't want to see somebody lose, but unfortunately somebody has to.
Yeah,
so.
but these guys are both entertaining fighters, which I think is a massive ordeal for you, right? You obviously said you and fight makers meet every single Tuesday in there. Style of fight is a big deal, right? As you're trying to build up UFC and still continue to build the best cards every single week, week in, week out.
Absolutely. I mean, again, we just came out of Nashville this last weekend. That card was incredible. Then we go into this one, which was actually the BMF card. And we expect, I say it all the time, I sell holy shit moments for a living. And I think we're going to have a lot of holy shit moments on Saturday.
Right now, who do you think is the most overrated fighter?
Overrated fighter.
You gonna ask a commentator that, Kamari?
He like to get messy.
I honestly can't think of a guy that I think's like super overrated.
I'll help you out with that. Old Nickel. It's not that he's
I don't think that he's
but-
overrated. I think his self-worth was a little higher than he thought it should be. And that forced the company to move him faster than he needed to be moved. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's right where he should be at this point in his career. But when you start talking, Bull starts talking about Hamza. Now once you beat a guy that was in the top 15, they have to move you forward. RDR gets him. And honestly, RDR should have been favored to get him.
Of
Two-division
course.
champion, one FC. He just got himself moved faster than he needed to get moved.
If you fight anybody right now, who'd you want to fight?
If I could fight anybody right now, I would fight Conor McGregor. There ain't nobody else to fight really right now, I mean, I would like for him to come back and just impress everybody first, but not that he needs to, but it would be great to see him back. Everybody's hating on him, and it's like, and then that little Ilya Topuria, he's doing a really good job. He's a little small for me, but I think those two are probably the best fights. And then on the boxing side, obviously Canelo or Crawford. I ain't asking for nothing, but when I whip someone, I'm gonna get them too, you know what I'm saying? With all due respect. So that's my plan.
I'm never gonna be mad at somebody for beating a teammate of mine. Like, no, I'm never gonna be mad. Like, it's a fight. Like, fights happen. Like, I'll give you that win or lose, that's fine. But when you start telling a guy like, you suck my dick, you up, you got that's a little bit far. All right, tell me you, it's one thing. I'm like, cool. A lot of people tell me, my mom told me you, whatever. I don't care. But when you tell a grown man to I'll suck, to suck and I'll you up. Now we, as a man, we have, there's two options. You either suck that guy, you can fight him. So like when it happened, a lot, it's an exciting moment. Everybody is, kind of hyped up, and like I'm not from this social media generation. I believe in fighting people. Like as a man, you should be like, if you say like this, understand that like it's going to result in a fight. And this generation of like, oh, it's just words. Like, no, shut up. Like my generation, if you say it to a grown man, you're gonna get hit. It's just how it goes. So it a little bit of hot tempered, but like midway through, I'm like, bro, we can't fight this dude on TV like in the middle of a cage. So cooler heads prevailed for the most part. But I'm from a different generation, man. Like these social media kids and all their bull. Like, oh, it's just words. Be an adult. Like, no, shut up. Like, shut up. Like, you're a little girl. Like, and where I come from at my age, like, no, you did. Like, you're gonna be in a fight. So times are different, man. I'm a relic of the past, unfortunately. But I like that past. And whatever it is now, like, I don't know, kids are weird. But like in my day, you said that you were going to be in a fist fight.
Conor's on a beach. You don't have to be a really hot woman. He's not into that. That's not his thing. You can be a solid 4. You got Conor, you got a solid 4, then they smooch. It did not look like a passionate or a romantic, like a public display of affection. It'd be a weird kiss to give your cousin, but you could. I am inclined to defend him. First off, there's nothing in that photo that makes sense. The way the story goes, according to her social media timeline, and my understanding, but I've stared at this for the last 2 hours. He strips, he unsolicited Brett Favre's her. It looked like potential AI. I don't know this for sure, but I am pretty sure that I have heard that kids have a hard time getting erect.
So I'm up at my house like every year in Maine at 4th of July. And I had texted with him 3 or 4 times that day, and he never told me he was announcing it. And then all of a sudden my phone just starts blowing up. And then I start blowing Lene up, and we're all going. But we had already done, all the logistics. My team went out there and walked it. We're putting together the renderings. They should be done in the next 10 days. And then we're going to fly out to the White House and present it to him, see what he likes and what he doesn't like, and start working on it. And Ivanka is in the middle of this too. So we will, this is a Sphere, one of one, unique event that will never happen again. And I will blow the doors off this thing. I'm going to make this one of the greatest events of all time.
And are you thinking a full card, like full prelims, full main card, or just like a couple fights?
Nope. It'll be a full card, and it will be the best card we've ever done to date.
Wow. And we're talking on the lawn of the White House?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as of right now, it's set to be on the South Lawn. He said we can move it over somewhere else for more people. I don't care if 5 people show up to this thing. I want to be on the lawn at the White House.
Right. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
What about Conor? Because he and Mike had a little face-to-face there, and he said, "You'll dance for me, and then we'll see if you'll." It was tremendous. Look at this scene right here. This is great stuff. I mean, the birthday boy, Conor McGregor. What a week he's had. What do you make of this? Is this possible? Is this a real thing?
I mean, look, he's got 2 fights left on his contract, and he's got to get right, and the whole world's waiting. Is he going to get in shape and fight? And he told me in person, he whispered in my ear, he said, "I'm in the testing pool." He said, "I'm getting ready to make my comeback. I'm going to fight on that big card, and then I'm gonna have another fight, and then we can talk."
Oh wow. The big one being the White House card.
That's what he said.
Wow. Okay. Well, there's some breaking news right there from Dave.
Obviously everybody wants to fight on that card, and that's a good thing because we're going to put on the best card we've ever done for that White House event.
Holy Dana.
Imagine, just think about what I'm going to do for this fight, and then think about what Trump is going to do for this fight. You know what I mean? It's going to be it's a one-of-one experience. Like when we did the Sphere, it's the Sphere on steroids.
And just look how happy he is.